Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the daily vlog. It's location 20 today. My name is Darren. I'm a landscape photographer and I'm on a one-man mission to photograph all 32 counties in Ireland to try and raise some money for a much-needed charity, which is Pieta House and their Darkness into Light campaign. Now, yesterday I was in County Cavan and I had a really nice morning there, and I met some really nice people, and I hope I got a nice shot. You'll have seen it yesterday if you've seen that episode, and if you haven't, then go watch that episode. I'd love for you to be able to watch it and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Now, as part of this challenge, I set myself some additional tasks. So I must score a goal in a GAA pitch in each county. I must walk a minimum of 1 kilometre in each county, and I need to get a coffee in a local coffee shop in each county, as well as take an image and upload a video to YouTube each day. So today we're heading to a new county, and we're heading to County Longford. And I hope that the rain will stay away, because it is forecast to rain quite a lot today. So it might end up being a challenge, who knows. But I'll give you a look at the journey as we arrive towards Longford, and I'll check back in again once we cross the county bounds. Let's go. New county unlocked. Welcome to County Longford. Now, a couple of interesting things about Longford. The Cornley Trackway is an Iron Age wooden road preserved in a bog, and Granardmotte is recognised as one of the greatest and the largest Norman mounds in Ireland. I'm sure there's a lot more about Longford. Maybe you can let me know in the comments below. Well, welcome to Longford. Now, our first port of call for Longford is going to be to score my GAA goal. I want to get that one out of the way, just in case there's any challenges with any matches or anything like that. Plus, I want to see, can I watch the All-Ireland hurling final with Cork and Tipperary. The name of the GAA pitch we're going to is called the Longford Slashers. Unusual name. Quite intimidating if you were going to play them for the first time, I imagine. Let's hope it's open. I've arrived here at Longford Slashers for my 20th goal attempt in 20 counties. Now, while I tell you some statistics about GAA in Longford, have a look at the pitch that I'm about to score in. So, the main stadium is in Glen Brothers Pierce Park in Longford Town, capacity of 10,000. There are between 18 and 25 GAA pitches across club and school facilities, and Longford GAA runs strong school club links with a focus on transition year coaching programs. So, yeah, a good, as always, what I've seen in every single county, a good impact overall in the GAA ecosystem in general. So now, let's go and see, can I get that goal? Okay, we have arrived at Slashers GAA in Longford. So let's see, can we continue and get 20 in a row? I've heard a lot about this club. Let's see what it's like. So, goal number 20 in county number 20. Let's see if I can do a pick and go. And there we go. That was good. 20 in a row. Coffee secured in a very nice place, actually. It was a craft store as well, so they sold loads of different crafts, and there was craft classes in the background. So yeah, interesting that a lot of people would go there and spend time. So Camera Club, so Longford Camera Club. So hello to everybody in Longford Camera Club. If you're in the club, how are you doing? If you know somebody, tag them so that they know they got mentioned. Okay, now we are pretty much almost done with our tasks. I have another half a kilometre to do from my walk, but now it's the Cork and Tipperary in the All-Ireland final, and I'm going to meet a very good friend of mine, and we're going to watch the game once I can cross the main street here in Longford without being killed. But yeah, let's go. lost the All-Ireland final. Tipperary absolutely hockeyed them out of it. Not hockey as in the game, but completely annihilated them in the second half. So yeah, maybe it wasn't to be for Cork, but well done to everybody from Tipperary, a well-deserved win. Right, off we go. My pit stop is done. Now I have to go and get ready for my photo shoot for my shot from Longford. I've arrived at destination in Longford. Now, when I was planning this trip, I have it planned within an inch of its life. But there was a couple of counties that I struggled with, and Longford was one of them, because I want to do an image that does it justice. I knew it had to have something to do with water, because there's a lot of waterways around here. And I picked a location, and I said, okay, I'll go there. Now, when I was in Longford today, I said, okay, maybe there could be something better. I wanted to get something with the canals. I searched, I couldn't find anything. So here is where my original pick was. But if you're from Longford, please let me know if you know this place, or have I missed something completely blatantly obvious in my planning to get a photo from this county. Where we are right now is a place called Barley Harbour, and I even have friends that live in Longford and Roscommon border, and I've asked them for areas when I was here today, and they also came up blank. So I don't know, maybe there isn't, I don't know. But here is a harbour that they hadn't heard of, and I said, okay, I'm going to go with it after I searched for a bridge, and I couldn't find a nice bridge that was going over the top of a canal, or any of those canals that I did see, and I searched quite a lot, weren't going to cut the mustard, let's just say. So from here, without even seeing it, I think I know the type of shot I'm going to get. And also the clouds are getting thicker and darker, as you can see here. It's just blanket grey. So I was going to stay here for sunset. We'll see what the image is going to look like. Maybe I'll hang around and see. But yeah, either which way, we're in Longford. We're going to get image 20. Got to be positive. Got to be positive. So now I have my camera set up here, and you can see that I am at a relatively okay height, because I want to make sure I got separation between the edge of this bit of pier and that bit of a pier. But I did get a bonus that I hadn't spotted, which is similar to the fairy tree that I got in County Louth. Obviously it's not a fairy tree. I think it must have been damaged because the branches are broken on the top of it. But I want to make sure that I get that proud in the sky. It's going to be over on the right hand side, and then I've got this boat that's below me here, and then that leading back out. Now there's people in the boat there. I was just talking to that gentleman a second ago. They're about to leave, so once they leave I'll then take a shot without it. But yeah, as I predicted, the sky is pretty flat. Now I'm going to go for a long exposure shot, because I want to smooth out the water. Even though it is relatively flat, I still want to be able to smooth it out completely, and that will also give me a bit of streaking as well, and some texture within that pretty much flat sky. So I'm going to let them head off there now. I'm going to take a couple of quick test shots just to dial in my settings, and then once that's done, I'll talk to you about the actual shot. Okay, so they've just left there now, so that clears up this space up here. A couple of things that I have to be conscious of. There's a log down here, and there's the boat that's going to move, and then just over by the tree you have a yellow life buoy as well, so I need to remove that. And also now the rain is coming, so like I said, with that sky, it ain't going to get any better, I don't think. Now this will be my shot from Longford. I'm going to make sure that I get it right, get it nailed in, and then I'll talk to you once I get back to the van. Well, it looks like that rain is in to stay. So thankfully I avoided it for most of the day. It was forecast to rain quite a lot today, full stop. So didn't get much of that. It was actually a pleasant day overall. Really good day in Longford. That concludes day 20 of my mission to photograph all 32 counties. I got my shot, I did my walk, I had my coffee, and I scored my goal in GAA. And Cork lost in the All-Ireland. But like I say, well done to Tip. They did a very good job, particularly in the second half. Now, before I forget, the reason why I'm doing all this is to try and raise some much needed funds for Darkness into Light with Pieta House. If you can support, it would be fantastic. There'll be a QR code right here that you can scan, and any donation that you can give will help towards the overall goal of raising €10,000 for this much needed fund. Additionally, if you press the subscribe button, you're not subscribed already, then I'll donate 1 cent extra into the overall pool. So thank you very much as always. I hope you enjoyed today's adventure. Tomorrow we are off somewhere new. Now, if you know the geographical map of Ireland, you may be able to guess where we're going. But if not, then have a guess. So yeah, hopefully I'm lucky enough to see you tomorrow. Slán go fóill.